league game versus the Bucks.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and we're underway in Atlanta. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 20.
Hey, Ken, I'm playing my league game.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Buying some time right. They're taking a big gain downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 32 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Here's the give to Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. Brought in left side by Godwin. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Third down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 4th down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. All right, with Robinson from the pistol. They're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Hey, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
First down, and they go right back to him. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now a give left side to Algier. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Algier with another carry. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offense in the hurry up here.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. Now he takes it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. On the toss, it's Algier. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a great first drive and get the game's first points. On his Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Right back to Irving now. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled there by James Pierce.
And we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Baker now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Point it right,
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And this just gets past the 20 before going out.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Design quarterback run here. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Another carry for Robinson. Breaks through and breaks away. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
He'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the 1st.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Now That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Straight ahead with Williams. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Check go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Cougar 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Track him 60. Hut, hut.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Wills caught. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Throwing now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Reload. Here we go. Sack. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert. 180. Up, Johnson. Got it.
Mayfield now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. It's complete. This is Egbuka. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He goes to the hurry up here.
Complete to Egbuka. A gain of 12. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Baker throwing again. To his back. Here's Rachaad White. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know that I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Attack!
Running right, it's Irving. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
180! Stop!
White has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying to run with Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get their 1st points of this game just before halftime. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
19, 18, 17.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
He's back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. That throw intended for Drake London. And now it's 2nd down. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Here we go. Sack.
Looking to throw. He's going to try another deep one here. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Israel Abani-Kanda on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Check. Check. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
Zion on the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Let's go now. Nike.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Go straight. Switch. 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 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. And hurt.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Check smash. Check smash. Not 19. Big alert. Big alert. Check. 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 Check.
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the give, this is Irving. He's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
How about that? Just 2 plays to get them in the goal-to-go situation, and if this defense doesn't step up, we could see a touchdown right here.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Run, run, run. 180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's that?
White does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down. At your own one, yikes.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal?
180. Up, up. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Up, up.
Mayfield set to pass. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Flowers now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19. Go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
In the air here. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away. You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Stop.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's Pickens with a catch outright. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The lateral goes haywire, live ball. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets 4th down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. They'll work against the blitz. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Third and long for him here. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Second down pass play coming. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Robinson on the inside give. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. I'll throw it. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. They'll go play action. Buying some time left. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. All set now, 1st and 10. Here's a design run. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be second down. Offense to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Viking 18.
They give to Algier from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start his drive. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. Looking back towards the middle, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Falcons will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Throw here on 1st. On the move, headed right. He's running with it, and he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points.
What a great moment to celebrate and possibly educate this rookie as well, Kate. That's just tremendous effort. He shows off the speed that he has. But they'll go look at those tablets. They'll figure out if there was somewhere to throw it. And he showed you right there when there's not. Well, this kid can run.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Baker now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. George Pickens, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. Working quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Got his man. It's Auden. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Complete to Cade Otton.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. George Pickens the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a Conda on the return. Things going well so far. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And any more of those as they trail by a score. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All right, here we go. Second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go. 70. Roll. Let's go.
Now we're on with Robinson. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready. Here we go. Sack.
Another carry for Robinson. Still has room inside the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I don't think this defense is feeling a whole lot of relief, but I'll tell you this, you saved a touchdown for now, and now you got to recover and find a way to hold them out of the end zone.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
Bravo 80.
Algier. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though. A 2nd and goal from the 2.
It's a gain of a yard.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Go! 70's in the look. Ready, ready?
Algier again. And this time he gets in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons 31. Buccaneers 21. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Things going well so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, alert 33.
From the gun, Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again is Baker. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, that puts him 3rd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Real.
Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, says you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So the Falcons earn the win in this one. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.